Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are looking into your future predictions. This is just a general peek into the future. Where will they be? Love, success, new beginnings, new locations for some people. What is coming for you? That is what we're going to be delving into with this one. So we do have three groups from which to choose from. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal reading. If you are interested in getting a personal reading that's private from me, you can do that over on my YouTube, or excuse me, on my Patreon channel, on my Patreon account. The link to that is in the drop-down box below with all the other information, including my website if you would like to check out my book, which is some spicy good fun, especially for summer reading. So go ahead and select whichever group is calling to you, and let's get started. For those of you who selected Group 1 with the Pyrite Heart, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to be sipping tea while I spill the tea. You guys should pause the video, grab yourself a cup too, so you can snuggle up and get ready for what's about to come. I'm having pomegranate green tea right now. It's pretty good. All right, guys. So let's see what is in the cards. What is delving into the future for you guys? We have the Five of Cups. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have the Two of Wands. Okay. And we have the Knight of Swords. Holy shit. Look at this. We also have Ascendant with Outlook. And we have Leo the Lover. And we have Mountain with card 22. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. All right. You guys are coming out of a funk period. Okay, I really do feel like the Gemini transit is triggering this for many of you. Maybe some of you, for those of you especially who have Uranus, that Uranus transit in the first house, which is where your ascendant is at, or you have it in your Leo house or straight up the fifth house. Hello, friends. This is definitely a message for you guys. Now, the Knight of Swords, as I have mentioned before on my A.S. Aurelia channel, I did a little tarot, brief reel thing about this particular card. This is very much Gemini energy, so that's why I'm saying this about the Uranus transit. Yeah. You guys have been feeling in a funk. There's a whole change in your outlook. Like Uranus is going to basically jump start along with all the other outer planets that have shifted signs. It's jump starting a new beginning for you guys. It's a whole new outlook on life. I feel like many of you have been wallowing in pity for a long time, or, always looking to the past. Oh, I missed out on this and instead of looking at the blessings that are right in front of your face. And you're finally having that sudden realization that you have been your own worst enemy and you've been holding out on yourself. There's nobody who's doing this to you. It's you. It's your choices that you have made, and you chose to have this Five of Cups outlook on life, which is now shifting, which is fantastic because you are definitely going within. You guys have been going on a spiritual journey within. For some of you, you've done some actual physical traveling, and you're realizing the world is your oyster, and that the bad pity party attitude that you've had in the past is no longer serving you. Thank God. And so now you are moving forward, and you are doing it with massive passion. You are like, God damn, I'm ready to learn. Let's do this shit. And you're just charging right in, and you want to learn everything. You want to feel everything. You want to experience everything. You want to actually live your life. You're adopting this party Leo kind of attitude, where you are feeling the love. You are maybe you guys have been going through a dark night of the soul for a while, and you've been really trying to figure your shit out. That's perfectly fine. People go through these phases. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself. We all have our freaking years that just suck major ass. 2024 for me had some really amazing moments, but on the whole, it blew. It blew. It was just so literally, I felt blue the whole fucking goddamn year. I know why. It ended in tragedy, basically. But I'm coming out of that and I'm feeling stronger. And I feel like that's kind of like the energy you guys are experiencing yourselves right now. And you are putting on your hot dress and some lipstick, and you're doing your hair, and you're feeling good, and you're getting out there in the world, and you're gonna grab it by the balls and make it your bitch. That's like what I'm feeling. It's like an exciting kind of energy. You guys have faced some serious challenges, but you're overcoming them. And you are literally, where am I gonna go next? You're like super pumped and excited about life. The world is your oyster. Look at him. He's holding the world in his hands. That is how the perspective you guys need to take. From looking at my demographics of who watches this channel and the age group, y'all are young, okay? So you have plenty of excitement ahead of you. So stop thinking that you're dried up or some shit like that, okay? Because I will tell you, and I speak from it, advice and like literal experience, I'm giving you this advice. As you age, it doesn't have to fucking suck ass. That is your choice to make it suck ass. Okay, most of the people in my freaking demographic are loving life right now and really fucking enjoying it, especially the women, okay? Women in particular, we're just rocking shit, okay? We are like, yeah, baby, we're on top of the fucking world, woo! We're feeling good about ourselves because we've put in the hard work and we've done our bit. Many of us have had kids. They're out of the house now and stuff like this. So we're feeling fucking damn spry and good, and we're loving life. That is, you guys need to look to the future and realize, once you feel more comfortable in your own skin, and the older you get, the more comfortable in your skin you get, and the little stupid crap that used to bother you when you were younger, it doesn't mean shit anymore. Because it doesn't. It's stupid because you realize it's a waste of time and energy, and you will kick yourself in the ass like, why did I waste so much energy on that? I feel like a fucking idiot that I did that, but oh well, you live and you learn, la-di-da, and then you move on. Some of you guys could definitely be moving to, I honestly think this group could be like, you guys are like, fuck yeah, I love your energy. This is like, I'm getting chills all over me, okay? Like every body part is like perky and standing on edge right now because it's like, oh my God, you guys are fucking my kind of groove here. I feel like there's a lot of cardinal energy here where it's like, let's do this. No more sitting around on my ass. Let's fucking rock this shit. Even though we have Leo, which is fixed, and Gemini is mutable. But it's like, I really am feeling that Cancer energy where it's like, you're nurturing yourself. You've done some nurturing and stuff like that. You've been giving yourself a lot of love, and now you are moving on. You're going after your dreams. You're going after your goals, and nothing is going to stop you. It's like, yes, 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 let's do this. Okay. Know that you're protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. It's like, that's what I feel like you're realizing, that you're going to be okay no matter what. Whatever decisions you go forth, and especially if you're following your true north, look to see what your life purpose is. I do career and life purpose readings over on my Patreon, where I go deep, and I use astrology as well as tarot. But you guys are like, especially those of you who are like following your life purpose and like what you're doing, it's like things are only going to get better from here. And you realize as you mature spiritually, and you have that growth, that things don't happen to you, they happen for you, because they're meant to push you onto the right direction and to the right path. And that is what happened in 2024. It's with the eclipse series, especially with that eclipse in Aries and stuff, that the solar eclipse, that was like total in some locations. In the US, definitely it was. I watched it. It was pretty fucking crazy. But it like pushed you into the right direction. So for some of you, you guys have had a bit of uncomfortable and uncertainty, and maybe you're like wallowing a little bit, but you're pulling yourself out of it because you're having this aha moment where you're realizing, that this was meant to be because it pushed you into the right direction. Now you're feeling fucking good. Not only that, but I feel like you guys have took control of your health and you're looking good. So with the ascendant, with outlook, worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, and first impressions. You finally get it. It's like, oh my God, when I fucking feel good and I feel good in my skin and I'm all into my fitness and I look good and I'm eating the right nutrition and my skin is glowy and dewy and I'm looking fucking hot in this dress and, I'm putting on my best foot forward, I'm putting my best foot forward and I'm like, I care about what I look like when I go out into public, because straight up, you guys, it does reflect. You will feel it. I think a lot of people have this self-effacing bullshit, like point of view where it's like, oh, I'm not allowed to look nice because that's not spiritually correct or some bullshit like this. No. It's like, when you feel good about how you look on the outside, it does affect your insides and vice versa. Okay? They're not separate. They're whole. Don't be fooled into thinking that they're somehow separate. Okay, they definitely coincide with one another. When you look good and you're feeling like when you're having a great hair day and you're dressed hot and your body's looking banging and stuff like this, and you just look fantastic and your energy is lifted. When you go out in public, people are going to notice, and it exudes from you. And when they smile at you or they look at you, they check you out or they compliment you. It makes you, it lifts you up even more. It's like. But inside, it's like, do you need that external, validation? No, because you already feel that way about yourself inside. But it's just like, it's almost like, everybody likes to be complimented. Okay, that's a fact. When you turn it on, and then it's like people just like, it's like a magnetism. They want to come near you. That's just like what I feel. So with the lover, okay, you're like turning into this lover energy, hardcore, with expressive, creative, loving, playful, warm, overt, self-confident. Yep, you're going to feel very confident, flirtatious, you're glowing, you're bedazzling, you're feeling more extroverted, vital, guileless, and sometimes, okay, we have egotistical. Maybe some people might think that. We have juicy, proud, trusting, and excessive, because Leo is a little bit over the top sometimes. Sometimes we want to watch out that we're not too egotistical when we start to really turn on our charm, because if you do that, it's like kind of like you're working in reverse. It's like you will feel there's a difference between being cocky and confident, and we want confident here, because why? Confident people put other people at ease. They make you feel, they don't make you feel like somehow like you're not as good or something. They make you feel like you're their equal, because they're confident and they believe in you. They exude this like charm and charisma that puts you at ease and makes you feel comforted. And it's very attractive. And I feel like that's what's kind of happening here. But you guys are finally understanding that there's no mountain, there's no anything here that can keep you from your goals. Now I'm going to pull, since I feel like this is really interesting, I want to pull a career card and a lover card, because we do have lover. Some of you are definitely feeling like that love is in the air and you're like ready to date and meet new people and stuff, but you're not putting any attachment to it. It's just you're enjoying life. And that is how you should approach this. I think people get really freaking disappointed when they sit there and they try to like project all this shit into like dating, and they put too much pressure on themselves about where is this going and what's going to happen here, instead of just enjoying the fucking moment and just enjoying another person's company. The more relaxed and confident you are, again, the more attractive you are to another. And there's no feeling like when people are like self-conscious and they're like constantly like feeling like low self-esteem, it's very much shows, and that's not sexy to a lot of people. Look at this for our career. We have Taurus. Holy shit. Okay, and then let's see what we get for our love card here. Okay, for Taurus, that's the second house, obviously, you guys. With family, food, money, speech, singing, voice work, trade and possessions, business, buy and sell, cooking, family work, finance, singing, speaking, restaurant, and teaching. This could be the areas that are going to be highlighted for you, especially with career, in relation to career. And for love, we have Sagittarius, which is also a fire sign. This is mutable fire. This is fixed fire. Fun-loving and free spirits, maybe friends first, need an intellectual and adventurous match, candid in love, giving and wants to help, funny and flirty, wants to grow together, and very active. So for those of you who have fire signs on your relationship houses, let me tell you, this is definitely the message for you here, okay? And I have to speak from experience here. Maybe friends first. Yes. So true in my fucking case, you guys, like 100%. Yep, most definitely. And it was worth it. No masks, no bullshit, no crap, just there, you know, just being yourself. And that's what I feel like is very attractive to the person you are attracting into your life, is that, and you probably meet through career somehow, like on your journey to your career, whether this is on the way to work, the place where you stop to get your coffee before work, you know, whatever. Okay. It doesn't have to be working at the same exact company. Could it be? Yeah. But come on, don't be so narrow-minded. Okay. We want to be diverse in how we look at this. Okay. But you guys definitely will grow together. You guys are going to be very active. And this is very active energy, what I'm seeing right here, especially this. This is not a sit on your butt kind of energy. This is let's go have fun. Let's go explore. Let's go climb a mountain. You know, I feel like the energy on this is very high. But after a period of being rather low and, you know, doing a lot of insight, shadow work, and inner work, inner journeying. So anyway, it looks like the future is quite bright for this group. We have changes in career. We have changes in love, especially the love part, I feel like. So, and also I want to mention with Sagittarius, that's the 9th house. You guys, some of you could definitely meet this person through travel, like when you're traveling, they could, or at like school, education, somehow, like college, whatever, taking a course, you know, a certification course, something like this. You could even meet this way as well, or while you're out adventuring, you know, for sure. Super interesting stuff. So that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Please do check out my other readings and check out the personal reading tiers over on my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop down box below, as well as the information to my website. So you can check out my book. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, for group 2, this is going to be your reading with the Golden Healer Quartz. We're going to drink some tea while we spill the tea. If you want to pause this and go get yourself a cup to snuggle on in and listen to what I have to say, go ahead and do so now. All right, guys, let's see what is in the cards for you guys. What is going on with your future here? Let's take a look at this. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Star card. Wow, we have Aquarius energy here for sure. We have Scorpio energy with the King of Cups. We also have a Libra, the Idealist. We have the 6th house of Craft, and we have Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. I feel like there's a message coming in for this group. Where you're going to have an opportunity to collaborate and work with somebody else. This person who's offering this to you could have, holy shit, it could be because this opportunity is being brought about because you have Pluto, the Pluto and Aquarius transit. Has really brought and attracted into your life. It has to do with your everyday work, your everyday employment, everyday routine, your health and fitness and stuff like this. This is the Libra is the house of partnerships. It's the 7th house in astrology. So I get the sense that this is some sort of opportunity that this person right here, this King of Cups energy, is going to be inviting you to partner with them or collaborate on a project with them. It could have something to do with, entertainment industry, music and film. It could have to do with anything like humanitarian or something like this. Very like social, communicative. But I get the sense that when this message comes in, it's going to be like, oh my God, because pages are always messengers. And it's like, at first I feel like you're not even going to believe it. And because it's just going to seem like so, whoa, it just like came out. And this person's like way powerful. Okay. And you're going to be kind of like surprised. It's just going to happen. But it does have to do with work. So, but luck is on your side here, you guys. It's like the wheel is turning. Maybe the shift of Jupiter, and being very happy in Cancer is what's brought this about. And I feel like the Pluto shift, there's so much shit that's going on right now astrologically that's aligning, setting people up for opportunities and things like this. This group is not the exception. You guys are definitely one of these people. You're definitely being aligned with partnership. So with the Libra, it says harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, geometric, graceful, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattering. And then with the 6th house, it's craft, which of course the 6th house is Virgo's house in astrology. Work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship. This could definitely be an apprenticeship. And then we have method. I get the sense if any of you guys, especially if you have, I'm going to say if you have your Aquarius is the 6th house, this message is really fucking ramped up for you guys. I just want to say that. The Libra house, 7th house, like wherever your Libra is. For some of you, it'll be just the 7th, but your Libra house could be quite active. Perhaps you have like some heavy duty placements and the Pluto is aspecting these. Also, Jupiter and Uranus can be doing some interesting things right now for this group. But what I'm seeing is just like this whole situation, this opportunity, this communication from this person, it's like, whoa, and it could literally skyrocket you. This person could be kind of like well-known or famous within their field. And you get this opportunity to work side by side and collaborate on a project with this person because they have like noticed you're very cooperative, you're balanced, and you're artistic. Whatever this, like if you guys are in an artistic field, especially doing something where you're using a lot of creativity of any kind, not just painting or artwork, okay, you guys, let's expand our horizons and think outside the box. You can use creativity with finance, okay? It doesn't matter. It's like just so that you're very creative. Maybe, and if you are in an artistic field, it doesn't have to be visual art, okay? It could be a lot of things. But this person is going to recognize your talents and kind of take you under their wing and introduce you to a whole new world, basically, where, you have much to be optimistic and grateful for. For this message is definitely for the go-getters here, okay? So let's take a look and see. I'm going to pull a career card for you to look a little further into this and see what comes up. Give us some added details here. But, and for those of you who are in a healthcare field or something, that could have something to do with it as well. Anybody who's in a healthcare, any kind of service, oriented career, apprenticeships. And if you're looking for an apprenticeship, this looks like you're going to get it, whatever, it doesn't matter, artistic stuff, maybe like some sort of PR thing. Whoops. Hang on, guys. Oh. Holy shit. Aquarius. Free spirit, unconventional thinking, love a challenge, want to learn, need a sense of higher purpose, trainer, personal trainer, environmental engineer, mediator, actor, scientist, life coach. Holy crap. So if any of you are looking into especially these fields, this reading is definitely speaking to you. And we do have Aquarius's card here. So anything in the realm of the 11th house, okay? You know, groups, communities, corporations, yeah, you know, these areas, I feel like there's definitely a person who's coming in who's going to definitely offer this opportunity to you. I'm not really seeing love here or anything, even though we do have Libra. It's like, since we have the 6th house and, you know, the 11th house, I feel like this more has to do with community and, you know, collaboration with others and partnerships. And by the way, the 7th house, Libra's house, is the house of partnerships. It's not just the marriage partner. If we had like more, you know, love type energy here, I would be all over that. But I feel like this is more like partnerships, like business partnerships. But you're getting lucky with this one, you guys. I mean, this is like the opportunity of a lifetime, I feel, for someone here. All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this reading. If you'd like to check out more readings by me or get a personal private reading, you can do that over on my Patreon. The link to that's in the drop down box below. If you would like to head over to my website, I have a website link down there, and check out what I've got going on in the book department. You can get a copy of my book. And if you're in the United States, you can definitely get an autographed copy, but you know, it's available internationally as well. So thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. Okay, for my group 3, I'm going to drink some tea while I spill the tea. If you guys want to pause this and go grab yourself a cup and snuggle up and get all cozy before I start, then go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, let's get into this. I love this moonstone. I don't know if you guys can see the flash in this, but it's got a really fucking awesome flash. It's so beautiful. Yeah, and this is a moonstone. Wow. Ooh, I'm seeing a really cool flash like right there. Moonstone is very much a hormonal balancing and also a very feminine energy sort of crystal. I feel like this group, many of you would benefit from working with it because, I don't know, it just could soothe you. It also protects you while traveling too. So anyways, let's get into this and see, along with aquamarine. Aquamarine's another one. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow, look at this. We have the 3 of Cups. Oh, I love that card. It's just a happy card. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Empress, Venus energy. And then we have Pluto energy with Judgment. We also, holy shit, we have Venus again. Twice we have Venus coming through. This is definitely love is in the air. We have the Sun and we have Judgment again. Okay, this has been a very interesting reading because we've had repeating energy within the oracle cards and the tarot cards in some of the groups here. So this is kind of interesting. There's a rebirth happening. It is through some sort of friend group or within a friend community. You're going to, like, you could be invited to like some sort of party or something like this. And I feel like you guys are definitely going through some sort of glow up or change. I think all the planetary shifts that have been happening, like with Saturn and Neptune and Aries, with Jupiter and Cancer, we have Uranus and moving into fucking shit. It's today. Gemini. Hello. And then we have Pluto and Aquarius. Did I say Pluto and Aquarius? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we have a lot of freaking huge shifts that are happening that are triggering a lot, okay, for a lot of people. And I feel like there's like this sudden, like, I feel like you guys, somebody here has felt like they've got hit by lightning, where it's like just a lightning bolt has just shocked the shit out of you. And you're like, oh my God, yes. And it's like triggered something inside you where you look different, you feel different. And you guys have been working hard on like going through a metamorphosis and a transition into becoming who you're supposed to be. You guys have been working really hard on your fitness and, you know, taking good care of your skin and eating healthy and all this other kind of stuff. It's brought about a lot of positive changes and it's made you very fertile and abundant in many areas of life, and you are feeling this now. So there's much to celebrate. And I honestly feel like you guys, for some of you, it could be happening now, like around now, especially, for Leo season, starting in Leo season, which is coming up here at the end of the month, okay? But I definitely see a lot of you, like, the final results are going to happen in the fall because of what we got going on here. You guys could be invited to some fucking amazing party or celebration. Could be a celebration of love, maybe an engagement party, something, I don't know, whatever it is, some kind of festival. I don't know. I feel like it's more intimate than like something big because this isn't the Four of Wands. This is more like dinner parties and getting together with friends and being social and stuff. But you guys could be headed out in public and going somewhere where it's like you're going to meet somebody who is literally worships the ground you walk on. I'm like seeing that. It's like the Six of Pentacles. Obviously this is like mentors and, often, cliche, blah, blah, blah. It's charity work and somebody is being charitable to you. Yeah. I honestly feel like with this, it's like this person is coming in. They're not just going to be your lover, but they're there to be your partner to help you through life. And they are literally like worship the ground you walk on. Look at, they're bending the fucking knee. Okay. They're like, I love you. I'm giving myself to you, and you guys very much balance each other out. This person doesn't want to be a dictator in a relationship or, I'm, going to tell you what to do and you have to do it bullshit. They're not one of those kind of like douchebag, alpha, over the top male shitheads. Okay. They're more like, I want you to be the best version of yourself and I'm going to help you fucking get there. And you are my partner. You are my equal. You are not beneath me or above me, but we are together whole, powerful, and we literally lift each other up and we are equals. That is how they view this. It's very non-toxic, very positive, but this person will be straight up baby daddy. I feel like that is what's happening, and it's going to bring about a huge, massive step and change in your life where you'll never be the same again. Okay. This person, being with this person, it's so funny because it's Venus rules Libra, and look at what she's got in her hands right there. If you guys are a Libra, okay, or a Taurus, this definitely message, this is for you for sure, or a rising of those two signs. Okay. But definitely the sun sign people. Okay. I feel somebody's watching this and you are feeling it. And that Pluto is definitely doing something very interesting, to you guys. So is Venus. There's a lot going on, but I just feel like there's exciting times ahead in terms of love, judgment right here. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And look at the book is open there. I get the sense that you guys are going to, and she's got book by her right here as well. It's like you guys are definitely like getting more educated on ways to really rock your inner feminine and bring about that Venusian energy and really make it stand out. For some of you, you guys, like the soul searching you're doing is like how like self-improvement stuff, and you're really learning how to really buckle down in terms of anything having to do with the Venus area of life, which is the material realm of things, money, harmony, charm, beauty, grace. Like you guys are really educating yourself in all this, and it's fucking working. So with the Venus love, it says beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality. Yeah, you guys could be really learning how to receive, because there's so many people who don't know how to receive help. They don't know how to receive compliments. They don't know how to receive love because, quite frankly, they don't know how to give it. And so when you exude and you become this love energy yourself, then you attract love into your life way easier. And you're just feeling good and you're just happy just being yourself. Once you reach this point, that desperation kind of feeling and that, always being hard on, maybe some of you guys are overly self-critical and stuff, it just goes away. And you exude this aura of love, this beautiful rosy gold aura, you know, and everybody notices it, and it's very attractive. So sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. These are the areas that are highlighted. So you guys want to make note of these, because this is the areas that you might want to delve more into, start rocking more, learn about more, you know, things like this. So with sun and being, essence, energy, self-awareness, life force, spirit, creativity, honor, masculinity, distinction, childishness, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, self-sufficiency, shine, heartbeat, and father. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the father of your children. And they're extraordinarily masculine, creative. Okay, so I fucking can't stand people who think that men can't, or especially men who think this, that you can't be masculine but still be tender and loving and kind. That's just fucking horseshit. It's like some people think that, you know, they have that toxic masculinity crap about them. I hate using that phrase, but there's no other way to fucking state it, where they think that they have to be dicks to be masculine and act like a douchebag or something. It's like, no. And like, oh, a woman's below me or something like that. The most sexy masculine men are the ones who are comfortable in their own skin. They know they're fucking masculine, and they realize that being masculine does not mean you don't have a heart and that you don't know how to love or be gentle and kind and compassionate. In fact, these things are strengths. They are not weaknesses. So this shows you how fucked up patriarchal society really is, huh? You know, it's very toxic, not just for women, but for men too. And it's sad. But the men that are like super masculine, that could just throw down and beat ass if they need to, you know, with their woman and females in general, it's like they're sweet, they're kind, they're loving, compassionate, probably because they were raised by a predominantly very matriarchal family. Maybe the mom was the power center, and, you know, and maybe even they had a really fucking great dad too. You know, that showed that, hey, this is how you treat maybe they had sisters as well. This is how you treat the ladies. You don't freaking manhandle them, and they're not a piece of freaking property or something. They are your counterpart, your love, your queen, you know, whatever. So they learned that from an early age. So you guys are fucking lucky. Own it. Enjoy it, because it is a fucking beautiful thing. So let's take a look. And I'm going to pull a love card for this group, because obviously this is about love. I feel like that this person also could, though. I'm going to pull a career card too, though, because Venus rules the second house and the seventh house. The second house is Taurus's house, and this is about our material assets, our self-worth. Our relation, like the beginnings of our relationships, like, you know, how we view relationships and things like this. But it does have to do with finance. Okay. It is our personal finance. And then, you know, obviously it rules the seventh house, which is Libra's house, which is partnerships of all kinds, not just romantic ones. And then it's also with the marriage partners. So let's take a look and see. Oh, here we go for our love. Look at this. We had Earth, grounded, for our love influence, staying grounded in love, being sure your love is real, building a life together. Yes. Working well with each other, finding love at work, office affair, money issues, life of luxury, and being stable. Yes. I mean, I feel like you guys are both very stable financially. And money issues. Like, I feel like maybe when one or the two of you, or both of you, like when you were kids, you know, you really struggled and worked hard, and like maybe like money was tight in your household. So it taught you, like, you know, maybe there was a parent who had money issues, or, you know, you were afflicted by this as a kid or something, but now you've learned how to deal with that, and it's paying off. Like, you will have a life of luxury. Fifth house, the house of romance and love affairs, with Leo energy, with the fifth house. Children, yep, I told you. Writing, publishing, entertainment, the arts, music, creativity, and speculation. Teacher, professional, writer, entertainer, publisher, artist, musician, actor, stockbroker, financial planner. Maybe you guys do help people. This is what they do. They help people with financial planning. Okay? Like maybe this is what you guys both do. Or like one of you is a teacher, the other one is a stockbroker, you know, entertainer, you know, doing some sort of, you know, I just feel like you guys are a very interesting pair. And you guys are like on the money tip. You got it going on. Because I mean, we literally have Venus, which is definitely about the earthly pleasures. We have earth love influence. So I feel like you guys really know how to manifest shit in the material realm. This is fucking fantastic. Beautiful energy. There's something about autumn here with this group, especially. And I feel like I said, Leo season, because it's so funny because I was saying that because of the sun, because sun rules Leo, and this is the 5th house. And this is where relationships begin, is, you know, that dating, that fun, that love affair. And children have a big, big part. Teacher, maybe one of you guys teaches kids. Okay, that could be, you know, part of it here. But I just feel like you're going to have a beautiful, satisfying, happy life. But the key to it is this transformation and this rebirth, like rebranding yourself, so to speak, and really working hard on really tapping into the energy of the Venus card here. What I said here, pay attention to those things, because this is going to have everything to do with like helping you out in every aspect of your life. Very, very interesting reading, you guys. What a freaking exciting future ahead. Seriously. And it's funny, he's talking about writer and publisher and stuff. And look at the book. It's open up and there's smoke. And then that light is shining down. That star is shining on it. And there's like bubbles like going there. So I feel like for those of you who, like, maybe you guys are going to be publishing books in, like, as a teacher, like a professor, wrote, like, because part of like your tenure sometimes is writing publications and publishing like textbooks and things like this. I know I had some professors in college who did this, and they wrote some pretty famous fucking history books that are used a lot and referenced, which is really fascinating. So yeah, maybe there's something to that as well. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's all I'm seeing for this reading. If you would like to check out more readings like this, please do head over to my Patreon. If you're also interested in getting a personal private reading from me, you can do that over there as well. I have multiple tiers for that on there. And if you would head over to my website, you can check out my book, especially for this group, if you want some steamy, smoky, hot reading. There you go. So anyways, but there's like total elements of entertainment and like action and other things. It's a very interesting combination. Honestly, I'm going to say it. It's like kind of in a league, like the genre it is kind of unique. So anyways, thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time.